How are you going to spend your life?
I'm gonna live every minute of it.
Greetings everyone. Welcome to yet another episode from this Malaysian series. So today's episode is a bit special because today we're riding around KL and Ampang on a Kawasaki Ninja 250. I've been waiting a long time to ride this bike, especially this variant, not the ZX 25R, because I think prominently this and the 300 has more potential to reach our country first. It's a rental bike, so I'm not expecting this bike to behave in full potential. So I believe that whatever it is and however it is, I can break it down in this content. It already started raining and I'm here at Ampang. I'm gonna move towards KL, ride within the city, and give you a full brief of the ride and how it all went. We are riding the Ninja 250 in the Malaysian streets, and a lot of people might ask me, why didn't I go for the ZX 25R or any other variant? I think the potential of this model, the base model or the 300, has a greater chance to reach our country first. We're going to travel around the city and go to a few interesting places. So the primary factor that caught my attention is the torque bandwidth. And in every gear you actually feel the torque kicking in very fast. The mountainscape here is just so amazing. This is one good thing about Ampang, is that you have a lot of mountain ranges nearby. Practically so far, I have just got a gist of the bike, and I'm gonna break down everything you need to know about this motorcycle once I ride it a bit further. Absolutely mesmerizing view, absolutely amazing view. The corners are not that tight, the roads are excellent. Everyone here is just riding crazy, man. Oh shit, this guy came out of nowhere. I think this part would be better. Superb view from this place, amazing. So I have just reached Ampang Point and the view here is just eccentric. The corners and the twisties are thrilling. I had a pretty good time. I took a rental, the tires are worn out, but it is what it is. I had fun. So if you look at it, this is Ampang Point and this point is called KL View. I will get to the bike, but let me show you the place first. So there was a bit of rain in the morning and it looks cloudy now as well. So I guess it'll rain again. But for now, just check this out. So beautiful. This part will be well lit at night. I think if you know the roads, it's very, very easy to get here. But technically it took me a long time because I missed a curve and I had to come 12 kilometers after a roundabout. So yeah, that was a bit hefty. As for my Ninja 250, you see a ZX25 is quite common here and you can get it anytime you want. But this bike, however, has higher potential to reach our country first. And to be fairly honest, the power output that I got from this bike did not feel less in any way. This is a 39 horsepower motorcycle with 24.5 Newton meters of torque. And trust me, the torque kicks in crazy fast. And another thing about the Ninja is that weighing only 167 kilograms, you don't feel the bike's weight at all. It's so well distributed. Like, at the corners and at the twisties, you find that extra bit of confidence because you have that weight grounding in. Uphill or downhill situations here, I did not find any problem in controlling the bike. And the seating position is just pure bliss. It has this CBR-alike seating position. So we're moving from Ampang towards KL. My brother Nafi just arrived. So we're planning to move towards KL, but it's raining there pretty heavily. So he's taking the Ninja out for a spin. And while the time I wait, I will give you a brief on my Dragon carbon helmet. It's doing me quite the justice. So yeah, that's there. I got him a few gears from Project One. I'm gonna give it to him later. He's been helping me out ever since I got here. So big shout out to Nafi as well. Careful. Asta, 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 asta. And this is mainly Nafi's CBR. It has a Yoshimura exhaust system with it. I think he switched to a BMC filter recently. And coming to my gears, one thing about this Dragon carbon helmet is that this is very lightweight. It's only 1450 grams and the weight distribution is simply amazing. The padding inside is also very, very good. And the visor visibility and overall of it is just what I needed. I did not feel any kind of problems wearing this. Props to LS2 Helmets Bangladesh for providing me with this unit. I will keep this throughout the journey, and this has been my partner throughout this journey, and this has simply done great. So for this content series, I got my gears from LS2 Helmets Bangladesh. Right now the jacket that I'm wearing, it's called the LS2 Brighton jacket, and it is a bomber style casual jacket. The elbow and shoulder protection is level 1 and the back protector is level 2. Back protector is removable. It was very hot here, so I removed the back protector. If you're looking for an urban option that really supports your day-to-day riding but the wear is casual, I think the Brighton bomber jacket is very, very sensible. And the whole thing is nylon polyester, so you won't feel that hot, but it acts as a windbreaker as well. So props to LS2 Helmets Bangladesh for giving me this jacket. It's an absolute delight wearing it, and I have a thing for bombers, so I was looking for this for a very long time. So we're gonna go for a top end run. So this engine is operating with a 249cc parallel twin engine. It's a dock setup. This produces about 39 horsepower at 12,500 RPMs, and it operates at 24.5 Newton meter at 10,000 RPMs, and you really feel the torque kicking in. I've never ridden a quarter liter bike this fast, and I can guarantee that when this bike hits our market, this will outdo any of the 250cc bikes out there. Amazing engine setup, and with the dock setup you feel the raw power kicking in. The torque is absurd. This road has a lot of turns, so I'm not getting straights to pull. The retention from the rear and the engine braking is quite solid. You don't need to rev match much because it has a slipper clutch. I could not do much of a top end right now because the roads have a lot of curves, but man, this bike has some serious power, man. At 6 gears, I still had a lot of RPMs left. This bike managed to touch around 160 kmph. So I think this can easily do over 180 kilometers per hour. So such good power output shows how well Kawasaki designed this bike. Absolute banger for bucks. You get 39 horsepower at 12,500 RPM, and that's pretty sick. And one thing I noticed, once you lose your power at the 6th gear, the torque bandwidth allows you to get that power back immediately again. I'm pretty sure once this bike hits our country, I'll be the first in line to get one. I don't think the ZX25R will come to Bangladesh anytime soon. We're not permitted to bring CBUs yet. But for this bike, it's also CKD here. And I think Kawasaki will bring in this one and the 300 model first and the Z25. So I'm really looking forward to how it goes. Looks so good. It feels so nimble. Upore. So the sad news is I got here at February 9th, but MotoGP launching was done here at February 7th. So that's a bummer, I missed it. I didn't find tickets. The whole streets were filled and blocked, and the MotoGP was launched near the Petronas Twin Tower, where Marc Marquez actually crashed. And at that point in time, it was raining a lot. So the Twin Tower looks absolutely amazing from below. I did not choose to come at night time because the night view is quite famous. Everyone knows how it looks at night time. But riding here and coming here at this point in time, it really gives you the clarity of how beautiful the tower is. Right now we're gonna stop here for a while, take a few pictures, and just enjoy the view. It's about to rain now. We're heading towards Sunway. So I had a short plan with this ride today. I'm heading to Langkawi tonight. It already started raining badly. This bike won't start if you have the kickstand on. Another factor about this bike is it has very good ground clearance and the seating position is also very ideal. I don't feel uncomfortable at all. Very good seating position, very upright. One thing I'm seeing right now is that after a bit of traffic ride, this bike is heating quite a bit. Compared to our generic bikes like the GSX-R 150 or the R15, I think this bike tends to heat up a bit more, and it's quite understandable because you have a parallel twin engine and the engine manages to pull higher revs in no time. Trying for some top end power. My gloves fell off, and thanks to this brother for helping us get the gloves. The police security on highways are quite helpful. I slowed down because I don't know the roads. I'm following Nafi. So yeah, he's not, a CBR 150 is not able to catch up with this bike. But yeah, it is what it is. And in the corners too, I think the tire is quite worn out, but it's still managing to pull good corners. Sick moped rider. Even if you're on a ZX25, you'd find a moped rider pulling hard here. Let's catch up to him. Epic power delivery, epic. So we have reached Sunway South. It's a very beautiful part of the city and the weather's pretty good. So I brought a few gears for Nafi and they're from Rodeo Accessories. Project One is a local brand making international quality aftermarket goods and they're one of the sponsors for this project. I think this zone is where all the automotive hub is. I saw Motul, I saw Michelin, a lot of branded stores. Very beautiful, this part of the city. Today it's a holiday for the Chinese New Year, I guess. That's why everything's closed. But this is the hub in Sunway where you get your automotive works done. It's right beside Monash University. Oh, there's works engineering here. You have VP Racing, you have works engineering, you have Lucas Oil. When you're in Sunway, do pay a visit to this zone. Amazing. So we're in front of this place called BR Garage. I'm gonna take a few photos here and then sit at Rock Cafe. This place like has a full automotive theme. It's a beer bar mainly. Crazy, looks super. You have a bit of Hot Wheels collections there. Nice. Amazing, amazing. Nice. I really like the theme and the concept. Amazing. Pretty cool place. But a setup like this, if we had one in our country, it'd be great. A hose pipe and a brake pad from Rodeo Accessories shop. Hose pipe from Project One and a brake pad from Project One. So, yeah, these are very quality goods. So you guys can try these products out. Hose pipe. I think this is front hose. And this is a front brake pad. It's a local brand, but they make international quality aftermarket goods. So shout out to Rodeo Accessories as well for powering this project. We had a great time. And for making such giveaways, I think the idea is that we're promoting our local scene as much as we can. And Project One is doing absolutely amazing. So props to Project One for making this giveaway. I hope we can do such things a lot more. So thank you, Rodeo Accessories. We're gonna come up a lot more with you people. Look at this NSX, man. So here I am in front of my dream car. Senna forever. So this was about it for the Ninja 250. I hope this video helped you understand quarter liter scene a bit better. We're gonna come up with a lot more. Shout out to Rodeo Accessories and Project One for powering these giveaways. And thanks to LS2 Helmets Bangladesh for making it all possible. Till then, take care, ride safe and always wear your helmet.